What's up, guys? It's Get Ready to Battle, and welcome to another episode of the Survival Series. In the last episode, I went on a journey to get a villager to be able to trade with, and you might be able to see him over there. There, you can see him from this angle. In between episodes, I did a lot. In between the other episodes, there was like maybe a day. This one's been weeks. I've just been having so much fun, but I wanted to wait until a sizable number of the videos came out, and now like 3 videos have been released. I'm not waiting any longer. I'm going to keep playing. So first, to show off everything I've done. Also, we're just going to have to ignore the... Actually, we don't have to ignore the rain. We can just turn off the rain. There we go. We are ignoring the rain. So first of all, the attic. I somehow got another one of these. I went to get some more blaze rods just so I could have plenty. And I got a 4th wither skull on the first one again when I walked in. So that's funny. Here I moved some books around. I got a stone cutter. And I've reorganized the attic. So now... here's like miscellaneous items that are either unstackable or not a full stack, but still weird. Here are stacks of items. Here is dirt. Here is cobblestone. And here is unique ores. Now these ones are non-renewable. There's only a certain number of these in the world. So I managed to get these. Funny enough, these ones, funny story. I was mining. A creeper exploded, which unveiled this. So I mined them. And then a creeper walked into that hole and exploded, which revealed this. Like it was like fate saying, "Here's the diamonds, take them." So yeah. Also, pillagers showed up, killed them, got their crossbow, which means I also got the advancement for shooting crossbow. Another thing is I've been killing trident guys whenever they showed up, and I got one. So now I have a trident. I haven't done any repairing towards it, but well, bang. But do I have to hit something with the throwaway joke? I don't know how to get that one. I think that's the only advancement I got while I was gone. So I could be wrong. Oh, wait, this one. This was also one, because I killed them. I have 2 of their bottles, which is in this chest. I have one that was level 5, which is cool. The most important thing about the house is now this door. What is it? Well, for this, I'm going to turn off the Fulbright resource pack, because I think it looks a bit better without it. Now, it does make the house a bit more dull, but oh well. What I like is down here. This is the basement. I have a lantern here hanging out, making it look dingy. Which unfortunately it doesn't work out when I show here, and then this also looks dingy. But voila. Here is the smaller amounts here of mob drops, and here of ores. So we got lots of different ores, including a lot of emeralds. That's right, I just did a bunch of trading with villagers. And here's stacks of things, where they're just a whole stack, so they get moved to a separate chest. My god, that's a lot of copper. But I just keep mining it every time I see it, because, you know, you don't know when you need more copper. After that, we're going to turn the resource pack back on, because it's nice to be able to see things. And this is something that I should have cut it to not do, but oh well. So, we also... I said I would do good design. The design isn't that good, I'll be honest. If you have suggestions on how I can improve this, tell me so I can do it. First of all, we got 5 villagers, at least for now. There's also the one that's still at the other place. Here they are. I've set them up to be like a 3x3 blocks with, you might be able to see it here. There's blocks below them too. They have their villagers. They're all master level because you don't know when you find another enchantment. Like this one, I kept because I had efficiency 5. And then I found out they also had flame and they had projectile protection 4. 2 free max level enchants. In here we got materials for building, some things for putting them in a certain block. Ink sacks are just pretty easy to get, and you can use them to just get emeralds easy. Along with, I also made a list of all the enchantments that I need to get max level. My goal is to have them all be max level, or not max level. I have every single max level enchantment where I can walk up to a single villager, give them stuff, and get a max level. So like, such as this guy. He has an Impaling 3 book. I'm still going to look for an Impaling 5. Like Sharpens 5. Another Mending, so I could technically get rid of this guy, but no, I like him. Multi-shot, Fortune 3, and Curse of Binding, and Unbreaking 3, even though it also has Fire Aspect 1. And across them, we have every single unique enchantment. Every single unique item from them that is an enchantment. So that's a nice style. At some point, I should also try to get diamond tools from villagers, because there's only a limited number of diamonds. We also have a new building. This building over here. I have done a lot of work on improving the underground mob farm. So please take a ride with me as I show you. I need to get rid of this tree. It kind of ruins how walking up here. Look, as we enter into here, we have a bubble elevator up and a long fall down. Now I did some testing. Bubble elevator that goes down, which is with a magma cube, is just a lot slower than doing this. So I'm going to do this. Wee. Wee. Now I do really like that touch of, these are nether brick tile, I believe. Deep slate tiles, sorry. There's deep slate tiles. Up there is stone bricks, and then very slightly, in a 4-block range, is, what is it called? It's deep slate bricks to get that little gradient, and I like that. Here we have the hall. Now the hall still is connected to the other section, where you can come down from the waterway to walk into here. But that way is more direct. You don't have to go around a bend and maybe fight mobs. Down here, we have repurposed the whole place with deep slope bricks. Now, you might be able to hear underneath the ground. I don't know how loud my voice is compared. Or you also might be able to see the chest opening. That's right, we did a lot of work to set this up. First, we also have a second anvil in case this breaks. Enchantment table, grindstone. We've removed these chests. Well, to do that, we also went over into this section. We have set up a whole lot of chests. What are they for? The loot. And it's organized. We have all the bows, all the bones, all the arrows, and all the miscellaneous. We have different armors of copper, of leather. This one's supposed to be boots, but I just haven't got enough boots yet. It's surprising how little leather boots I have. Weird enough. Like, look at how much helmets I have. I don't have leather boots. Here is gold. Here is chainmail. And here's the miscellaneous one. In case, like, a glow squid spawns in, or if they have iron, because that's just not going to take up more. Like, what do I have just for boots or this? I'm not separating it for iron and then also diamonds. That's just not going to be worth it. Also for grind. Also, interesting enough, as I made this, an amethyst is here, and you can't really move these, so I don't know how I'm going to want to develop this in the future, but, you know, it's here. Also, I've started eating golden carrots. Why? Because I can, and they're emeralds. So to show this process and how it works, I'm actually going to do a little bit of cheating. So in single-player worlds, you can do this to get commands. Wait, where's spectate? There. So I'm going to show exactly how it works. So first, mobs spawn here, you kill them, they go to this chest. Then this guy, also a small little touch I did, I tried making everywhere deep slate as much as I could, even though this is not able to be seen by players. I just wanted to. We got this copper golem. He looks in this chest. He sees, oh, there's an item. Can't put an item right now. He goes first to the first open chest, bones. Then this one, then this one, then this one. Maybe he switches the two around. How the copper golem's mines work is once they have an item, they check up to 10 chests, basically, before they forget what they've checked. There, if they see a chest that has items in it, they will only put, they look for either a chest that has nothing in it, or a chest that has already what they're looking for in it. So if they're holding, say, an arrow, they see this, they see it doesn't work, they see this, they see it works, they put the arrow in. Works, and this one has an empty chest, and they should check this one last because it's the furthest away. Here we have set up a comparator. Comparator, you can either use to compare signals, like in the name comparator, or you can use it to compare, like this, with how much it could be. So it currently sees how much items it has, gives a redstone signal of 1. If it had even one more item in there, it'd have a redstone signal of 2, which would power this, which would turn off this torch, which would turn off this, which would turn back on the hopper. Currently it's prisoned. It's stuck not being able to take items. So if it gets more items, then it can take items. All the way down into the bone section. The same thing over here, but with arrows connected to this system. But on the other side, it's the same, but with bows. And also due to how elevation worked for making the top chest full, there is a bit of a problem of redstone also turning off these hoppers. But everything does get through, so I just decided to leave it in. If you have a better way for me to fix it, tell me in the comments, so I can make that in survival. After here, it puts it into another copper golem. Here, it's set up to check all the different copper items and the different leather items, followed eventually by putting it in here. which then this copper golem will check those gold and chainmail and miscellaneous. These ones, the system was instead of a like 3x3 square, this one is a more like a 2x3, which I'm now realizing I probably could have done the other way, but oh well. So this one works better when it's more direct. It goes directly comparator, redstone, torch, repeater, redstone, turn off the hopper. And this system is able to be repeated next to each other. I'm very proud of it because I made this all myself. I didn't like look up any tutorials or guides. I used like the wiki to find like research, but that's it. Also, weird enough, these ones, they power to here, so they should also be turning off this one based on my math, because these are just a normal block. So they should turn off the ones below it, but they don't. But this one does, so I don't know why. If any of you know the reason why this is locked, but the ones here aren't, please tell me also in the comments. But yeah, I feel very proud of this system. I made it all myself. It took a lot of time. I had to figure out how to get beeswax. I don't know how to do beeswax. Okay, here, let me join in so I'm no longer cheating. Okay, we're back. We're no longer cheating. Also, funny enough, if you click up, it will show I still do them enchantments. I mean, do they still commands from earlier. So, after we're doing all this, we still have another major thing that I've changed. First, to get golems, you need pumpkins, and then to keep them alive forever, you need beeswax. I had to look up how to do beeswax. I forgot if it's called beeswax or honey. I don't remember. But still, you have to wax them so they never die out. So I had to figure out how to do that. I had to run from bees. I also had to get pumpkin farms, which luckily I found some pumpkins on the way to the stronghold previously. Which also I'm just going to go over to the farm to do jump cut. And at the farm, I've developed, I believe I left off on the previous time where I showed off the melons. I've developed the pumpkin farm, partially because to get the carved pumpkins, you got pumpkin seeds, so it was a good time. I got sugarcane farm because paper is very useful for making trades with those villagers, and netherwort farm because potions are very useful, which I'm realizing I probably should take some on this adventure, but I didn't. We've also expanded the tree farm a bit. I probably could expand it more, but you know, I want to release or start making this episode instead. Hello there, man. Hello there, golden carrots that I could be using. In fact, maybe I should just farm some right now, which I can do by just grabbing, like, you know, just like grab some potatoes. Just walk up to him like, here you go. Here's some potatoes I have. Now, give me carrots. Wonderful. I got golden carrots. And what's the downside for it? Just gotta wait some time to grow. Now, in this section, I recently made it, so you can tell the grass hasn't grown in yet. This is gonna be part of the animal farm. Here's the crops, here's the trees, here's the animals. The first animal we're gonna do is a chicken. Chicken is a very great low investment animal because you can get one from nothing, and one can create infinite from nothing. I mean, by itself. You don't need two like you need with nearly every other animal. So, you know, over time this one will grow. In the meanwhile, let's do the main stuff we have planned for this episode. Step 1. Kill the Ender Dragon. We're gonna go to the end. You can probably see this from the title. We're killing Dragon. We're going there, we're just gonna kill it, we're going to get a few tools. Now, I've already set up most of the stuff at the stronghold, so I'm going to appear over there. Also, minor thing, for going to that place where I was where I was farming for zombie villagers, I made this large-ish waterway, along with an even smaller one. But that means I can go straight to the ocean through the boat. I don't have to go to land, which makes it a lot easier in case you want to only use one hand, so you can go on your phone with the other, or I guess that. Drink water. I can hold a water bottle right now. Anyways, jump cut. Oh, look. We got a shipwreck. I forgot what it was. I was thinking of it. And a ruined nether portal? Cool. It's wonderful what you do when you actually explore the world you're in. And we even have an ocean monument on the way to the stronghold, which is going to be useful in case we want to get every trim or just want some prismarine crystals to try to... I forgot what they're used for, I'll be honest. Then again, I also knew about this one already because on one of the times of going to the stronghold to get more books before I had all the villagers, I passed by it because I took a different path. So I remember seeing it. Anyways, I don't know if I've showed this in a different episode, but I made the stairway to the stronghold very visible from topside, so you can just see the signs in the water, and then you can know to come down here to go access the stronghold. Now here in the stronghold, I have a few things planned. First of all, I made this bed, so I can right-click. In case I die, I don't have to go all the way back. I can immediately jump back into the fight. I've also prepared some items. Let's get some items from fighting some mobs as I walked in. Got some extra food. We got Eyes of Ender to actually light it, some Ender Pearls, and Cobblestone to travel around. I also have a bow. I have a sword. I'm not going to use beds to blow it up because I'm just not practiced or skilled, and I'm just going to try to fight him just on my own. I also don't have diamond armor because I just haven't wasted it, but I think it should be fine. Okay, you're almost ready. So, we have Ender Pearls for traveling around after the fact. Same thing with, Cobblestone for bridging up and, for bridging up to End Crystals to try to break them. We have a bow to End Crystals and stab, and shoot the dragon. Sword to kill the dragon. Pickaxe for emergency materials. The boat is not needed, because I don't think I can't boat clutch. I can't even water clutch, never mind boat clutch. So let's leave the boat in there. Food. A torch is for picking up the dragon egg afterwards. And it's time to go complete. There's 3 pages of this book. I should not have shown them all right now, but too late. Let's go complete plan 1. You're in the end. If I remember correctly, everything is going to be pretty reasonable. Forgot to get glass balls for this advancement, but you know what? I'll just get it when I go do this advancement. Everything will be fine. Okay, we're gonna have to fight him now. This is a pretty awkward way up. There's no clean walkway, so I'm just gonna also mine a path for future use. I messed it up. I messed it. How'd I mess it up? I did barely nothing. Okay. An important thing is don't look at the Endermen. Endermen will shoot you. So let's get a good feel for how many towers. That's a small tower. It's a pretty small tower. Can I shoot him from here? I missed, but I'm close. You can see the arrow. This time I'm just gonna have the whole. Okay, that was too high. That was also too low. No. Just right. Okay, got that one. Oh, that was a fireball. I'm like, what? I didn't blow one up. Okay, got that. So I blew up that. I need to blow up that one. And I think I actually tried to get on there. Okay, shooting fireballs. I really think it's funny when he shoots a fireball and then he runs into it, so it activates the fireball. So it's just a floating thing there. Like, is that on purpose? I feel like that's not on purpose, but it keeps happening every time, so. Okay, now we're going to bridge up here, and we're gonna, or not bridge. Yeah, it is bridging up. Look at all the arrows I failed. Okay, here it is. I'm afraid. I don't know how large it is, but. Huh? DJ, run that shit back. What the fuck? Okay, now we have a good vantage point to try shooting the rest. Okay. I'm gonna stay away from them. Let's fire here. Dang it. I swear that hitting the bedrock piece also used to work, but doesn't it? Okay, there's 2 pieces. There's 2 different cages. Dang, I don't even get to see if I'm shooting or not. Okay, that fell short. No, wait! I forgot Feather Falling 4 is crazy. According to math, protection 4 on 2 pieces and Feather Falling 4 lets you survive a 100 block fall. So I gotta get into there. I looked this up in the wiki. That's my math. That's my math for explaining it. So I gotta get on top of them. Luckily I have an Ender Pearl to do it. Also I have food, and saturation is crazy past 1.9. Okay, let's do this. Angle it slightly. Fire. That should be good. Okay, it is good. Could be better though. I have a pickaxe, I'm fine. Ow! That was some health. I still have to go over there too. Ooh, he's perching. Now it's time to bridge. Okay, I didn't think about how. Or maybe it's not time to bridge. Maybe now that he's flying at me. Give me some cobblestone. I want to use cobblestone because I don't want to have to get more endstone. Dang it, I keep messing it all up. Okay, this is bridge over to it. It's not there yet. Let's go this way. Okay. We are on. No, okay. We didn't fall yet. Eat the carrot. Break the chain. Bridge a bit out from the place. Shoot a gun. Okay, we took less damage this time. That's good. Okay, we still have to get you and you. And then I think we're done with all the pillars. So that's good to see. Ow. I do think it's funny the Endermen are also dying to their boss's attacks. Like the Enderman and the Ender Dragon don't happen to be relatives. Wait, block clutch. No, no. Okay, that didn't work at all. That was a terrible idea. Let's try it again. Okay, I think I'm just not aiming low enough. I'm aiming too close to straight down. Oh, you know, that worked too. Shoot this. Shoot this. Missed. Okay, he can no longer heal, so now it's just a matter of time. It's also a matter of me not killing myself. Which is very close there. Okay, I have a certain amount of arrows. I have about a stack and a half still. But I don't believe there's another useful time for arrows. There's a whole two other things you can shoot in this dimension that actually cause a result. I mean, that could reasonably be shot. You could shoot at an Enderman where they just teleport away. But you could also just ignore them. And you can shoot at a shulker, but you never want to shoot at a shulker because... Ooh, he's perching. Okay, he's immune now. Wait, I'm doing it wrong. Okay, sharpness 5 sword, don't fail me now. We're gonna stab him death. Oh god, what the? I did not mean to throw an ender pearl there. I think I'm gonna still keep it in case I get launched into the sky really far. I was thinking about taking it out of my hotbar. Oh no. It's angry with me, so I'm going to kill it. Die. Give me more ender pearls. Okay. Run away. How much damage does that actually do? Okay, actually a sizable amount, like 1.5 bars. So that's enough. Okay. Sometimes I'm getting arrow shots and I feel really proud of them. Sometimes I don't. Come on. Die! I will shoot you as many times as I need to until you are dead. I'm also not worrying too much about arrows because I have the arrow farm. Which is also why I have. Okay, he no longer can be shot, but he can be stabbed. Ender pearl! I'm falling faster than the ender pearl. Oh, there's also torches here. I could just have grabbed these. That's so good to know. Gun! Get back here! I'm shooting you! I'm going to shoot. Imagine if looting worked on the goddamn dragon. You get 2 dragon eggs. Okay, he's dead. What funny thing should I do? I don't know. I feel like I should do a funny thing. Honestly, I've been watching too much banana and bread that I want to do something funny to kill him. I don't know. I'm uncreative. I'm gonna punch him when he purchases. I'm just gonna. I just realized my arrows are on fire. I don't have a flaming bow. The dragon breath is lighting them on fire. That is pretty funny. Also, look, the 3 Endermen. You know what? I want the Enderman to finish him off. I don't think I need to finish him off. Enderman, kill him. Can the Enderman even kill him? I want to see. Okay, it doesn't look like they can, so I'll do it. Don't worry, I helped. I saved you guys. You're welcome. Oh god, lagging. We shall. All the experience points. All of this. And we even have the dragon egg. But we also have something very important over there. First, let's do beep, 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 beep. I'm going to block this off. Okay, the Enderman just will literally walk to the overworld. It's funny. I'm level 65. Wow, I cannot wait to lose the Saul because I die like an idiot. Okay, now what I can do is punch it. Where to teleport to? Huh? There. Why did the particle effect go that way and it's right here? I'm confused. Either way, I'm doing this now. This. Gimme. I got the dragon egg. Let's go. Okay, let's put the end stone back in. You know, we're not gonna vandalize the location. We have reached the goal. Next generation. We've held the dragon egg. Is there other cool advancements? Not really, other than the fight the dragon a second time. Should be a really funny idea to have an entire episode just be doing everything in the end. Instead, I'm just gonna do most things in the end. So first, based on some testing, this takes me to the bed. Also, skipping this. If you want to know what it is, look it up somewhere else. Now here, we're back at the bed. We can put some stuff I don't want to lose. So we can put this away. We can also put the bow away. We don't need this. In case I die, I want to be able to get some stuff back. I don't want to have to make new items, like a bow. I'm going to keep the ender pearls. I'm going to keep the food. I'm going to keep quill. So we can go to chapter 2. We've completed this goal. What's chapter 2? Get an elytra. We already have the tools to go through there. We have knowledge to get there. And we're going to go get them. Yee. We are here. We are going to that end gate. Now we can go probably the optimal way is use an ender pearl to teleport in to it. Since it's like a 3-block tall and you can just ender pearl. It does require us to build up to it first. This feels a bit steep. Let's do starting from here, I think. That lines up well. And I'm going to do a staircase so future me can also take a staircase in case they don't want to fly in with an elytra. You know, you got to think about coming back through here for a backup elytra, because that will also be important. Because I'm probably going to eventually do things involving having a void, or things where I could fall into the void, and I want to be prepared. Okay, so first step here, and what we're also going to do is place blocks there. How is it? Why am I doing that? So I can do this. Yeet! I've arrived on the remote islands. Okay, now where am I location-wise? Okay, I want to go in generally this direction. If I go in that direction, I'm more likely to find something. At least I'm not likely to find the endless abyss, but somehow there isn't an abyss this way. It should spawn somewhat inward compared to how I'm expecting. Now this we can mainly use ender pearls to travel. We can do this, and we appear. Okay, so now while chapter 2 was labeled, I didn't click done. Chapter 2 was labeled Get an Elytra. I'm going to do more things than Get an Elytra. I'm going to try to get everything that I would from here. Now, I'm not just going to run forever. I forgot the bow and I need the bow to get... Never mind, I'm not doing everything I was going to do. I was going to also get some of these, which I can actually get, like this, to get a farm. I did not mean to aggro him. Oh well, I guess I'll just kill him. Where'd he go? Give me food. Ow, put my sword away. Gimme. Okay. I need to get these to try to grow some of my own. And I think I'll just steal 2. And I also want some end stone for decoration purposes. Die, you... I shouldn't say the next line. There we go, we have 2 of them now. I'm also going to get some end stone. But more importantly, I'm going to walk in a direction. And I think I'm just going to leave it unbroken. If you want, I'll put a... Actually, no, I'm probably not going to. Because it leaves a surprise open. Actually, No, and you know what? I'm not going to do it because I know I'm going to forget it. I'm going to walk in a direction until I find it. There will be a few things. I can go on Chunk Base and look up because it's a single-player world. I don't want to immediately do that because I feel like it takes a bit of the fun away, at least for me. I will do it if either A, I go 10,000 blocks and I don't see anything, or... What did I see? That was the sun. I thought I saw one right there, and I'm like, oh my god, it's there! No, it's not. It's the sky glowing, which it sometimes does for some reason. But either option 1, go for 10,000 blocks, or option 2, go to 3 different end cities, and none of them have elytras. If I do either of those, then I'm just going to look up where an end city is, and I'm just going to go there. Or end city with an elytra on Chunk Base. It's a great website, but it does feel like it makes things too easy. It's like when you get so advanced that you don't need to do anything. I feel like this is... Let's do things. Let's still go on an adventure. And I actually need to walk this way because that's just... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a 4-block jump. I'm not making that. Okay. I can definitely make this. Yeet! Thank you for coming to our regularly scheduled program. Appearing. God, I have to use another one? I did not plan this well. I knew how to appear, not how to plan. Okay. Probably good advice for not angering Enderman is actually not... Don't just look at the horizon, look like downward, so you're more likely to be able to see them. Okay, actually I'm realizing this is pretty boring. I am just gonna run in generally this direction for most of the time, and I'll jump cut to when I find an end city, and then I'll show me raiding the end city. It will involve getting a bunch of shulkers killed, and... Bye. Hello there. As you can see, I have currently tried to teleport across a large gap, and I'm falling to my death. This is going to be something that's worth recording. This is currently everything I'm losing. And the book! And the course fruits! I know how to get everything back. I just don't like it. Oh, and also, as I said, the 67 life before I yeet myself like an idiot. And worst of all, this plan really did not work, because now I have to go back to my base. Luckily I have my boat at least. Imagine I had the Ender Dragon egg when I fell off. That'd be crazy. Okay, this time I'm just going to look up how to find it, and then just go there directly. But also I need to take a lot of time to go make new armor. God, it's going to be so much time. Let's go now! here, I've gotten my stuff. I realized I should have not brought literally every single ender pearl I had, but oh well. There is where I had. I didn't have an ender pearl to go to the main base. Here's where I spawned it from. After looking at junk base, there's the tower that has an elytra in it. Use junk base. It saves you a lot of time. I traveled like 3,000 blocks, or I guess more like 2,000. Not kind of dead ends. 2,000 blocks away when it was literally right there. Okay, let me get closer before I start the attack. After looking closer at the structure, it does not actually have a ship. There's no ship attached to it, which means there's no elytra in it. But I do want to try to attack it. But to save for future resources involving having eventually a shulker farm, because I want to be able to do that eventually, I'll need shulkers alive. To do that, I'm just going to go to a different location. But I did the clip. I did already show the clip of me finding it, so I'm just going to keep that in. Also, I have some different enchants, such as I don't have feather falling, which is going to be dangerous for this whole thing. But, oh well, we're on a time crunch. Let's go! Finally, one that has a ship. It's actually also pretty close, so I'm gonna... It's time to attack. It's time to go get a bunch of resources. I'm gonna be using this sword. I didn't bring a bow, even though bows are able to be used on shulkers, because of looting. Looting makes it so I can get... Looting makes it so I can get more of the resources. It's like a 50% chance if you just kill them normally, but with looting 3, it's like a 70% chance. That is a reasonable number. Ow. Use all the stuff I currently have. I'm going to just go up and attack, and we're just going to leave the camera rolling the whole time. Oh god, we have one of these awkward staircases. Why do they make their staircases like this? Worst part is at the top. Assuming it's not... No, wait, it is this. If it was like a branch connecting other ones, then it doesn't work at the end, which means you need a pickaxe, or you need blocks of your own. It's not actually functional. Okay, now here's the way to the end city, which gets an elytra, which I don't want to use because I'm worried that I will use too much durability. Until I get like Unbreaking 3 and Mending. Stab! Now here, god damn it. It opening messed with with jumping. Just go up. Just jump around. Okay. Notably, while it's closed, it reduces damage by a lot. I don't know what the actual number is, but you can still damage it. And then also, when it's open, then it just takes normal damage, so it's pretty easy to kill and wait. Also, if it's closed, it deflects arrows, which I think is pretty neat. Okay, let's attack the rest of the place. We have already 2 shulker shells, which means we can get a shulker box, making it so we can carry items with us no matter where we go. Which is going to be very useful, because this is the first time I've attacked a end city without the power of like server-side commands that let you basically not have to worry about even having your inventory full. Every time I've done it, it's been like on a server with /home and /back. So you can literally realize, oh hey, I have too much stuff in my inventory. /home, you are back at home now. /back, you are back to where you were before you did /home. So then you just get to grab like everything in there without caring. And take it home. With no downside. Like not even the inventory downside. Okay, here we have efficiency 5. Oh, I forgot to make a pickaxe. This is a pretty good one though. Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Mending, and I have a fortune guy at home. I'm taking that. It's mine now. I'm gonna leave the chest here, but the ender chest does seem like a cool idea. Unfortunately, I can't really take advantage of it. Okay, look, if I remember correctly with how it was down south, this is the only way up that isn't the end city. Yeah, this way you can keep going up and fight him, which is what I'm gonna do. There's also another achievement I can try to get, which I think I'm gonna try to. Which is, basically, it says go 50 blocks from, how it basically works is, you go up 50 blocks because of levitation, but how it actually works is, you can have an ender pearl teleport you down, and that's 50. Yeah, the problem is I didn't measure how far south. What the? There are 2 end cities here? What the? Wait a minute. 1? No, it's not. For a second I thought, there was 2 elytras, and could you believe 2 elytras, 1 sky city? I couldn't. That's why I looked it up. Okay, let's do math here. Let's go. I guess I could just ender pearl up. I'm gonna ender pearl up. Hello, I'm here. Give me your pancreas. I don't know. Nope. Okay. You. Die. 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 There we go. Okay. We are advancing pretty well. We're doing this half instead of the other half. Luckily, it seems like I've been killing them all, and none of them have been teleporting away. I don't know if any of them been teleporting away. I wonder why they actually teleport away. There we go. I wonder why they haven't been. Oh, what the? Dang it. There's some ones down there that are like on a wall, so I have to go find them and stab them. But since I can't shoot them. Gotta wait till levitation runs out, and I gotta break this. Break that. There he is. Geronimo. Okay, he's dead. He dropped nothing. So maybe take a walk around. I don't know what end rods can be used for, so I just won't mine them. It would be nice. I also really like the banners because I think it's funny how it seems like it's like an error texture. It's like, oh, it's a missing texture, so it's just nothing. Stab, 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 stab. Okay, now I'm coming up. Thank you. I'm coming up. Dude, die, stay, dead. I will finally hit him. There we go. Finally did it. Okay. Also, there's at least 2 guys in there. Also, less chests than I thought there would be so far in this building. I was hoping for a bunch of chests. There was not. Maybe the other place has it. Because I also want to try to pick up the trim while I'm here. But it doesn't look like that's realistic at this point. Oh god, I'm going higher than I thought I would. Whoops. Stab, stab. I missed. Stab him anyway. He died to his friend, so he lost my looting. I'm going to beat you to death. Okay, this is the first time I saw him teleport. And luckily we saw where they teleported. It was like here-ish. What? I hear it. I don't see it. Oh, it's up there. He teleported on the roof. This guy's on the roof. We are going... Okay, it's actually, the roof is larger than I thought. I need more blocks. Or, you know what, maybe I don't need more blocks. I'm coming for you. Get off on the roof. Why do you teleport again? Where are you this time? And a pearl. Save me. I definitely would have died from that fall damage because I did not have feather falling. I don't know how much I would have... Oh, here. While I'm down here, let's check. It's around 65. Okay, so if I was at 120, I'd be fine for that achievement. Because there was an achievement. Can I see it right now? In the end section? Levitate up 50 blocks from the tax of a shoulder. It doesn't actually check going up. It checks vertical change, which means if you go down 50 blocks, it's also fine. And you want to know a pretty easy way to go down 50 blocks? Yeah, you get it. I trust y'all to get what I'm saying. Okay. I have to... The pearl up there. Save on time. Yeah, I'm up here now. Okay. And which way was the way up? I don't know because they're both the same. Let's check this place. I literally do not remember. Oh, he went back inside. Oh, I didn't even check the chest. Whoops. Give me. I'll get it in a second. A diamond shovel. Fortune 3, efficiency 5, mending. Wow. I don't even think I need to put any enchants on it. Unbreaking 3. I just want unbreaking 3, and then it's like a max shovel. Only problem is efficiency makes it kind of bad, funny enough. Bang, we do not need to use diamonds on that. Wonderful. I believe there's one more shulker at the top, so I'm going to still climb up. But I think then we've explored every chest, which is unfortunate. Because I was hoping for more stuff, like diamond armor or diamond sword or something else. I don't know. Just hoping for more stuff. There is still another chest we can get. Was it 2 chests? I don't remember. Yes. Give me the power of flight. The power of very short flight. Okay, we now have 11 shulker shells. You'd love to see it, boys. That's 5 whole shulkers. Okay, I guess it is only... I don't know, it's building 16, but I guess it doesn't have the top part of the building to make it actually worthwhile. Okay, it's just a smaller building, not a big building. I'm taking way too much fall damage for how much I actually can. Oh well, Geronimo! Okay, we are ready to take them out. I get it from this angle, definitely. Yeet! Will this work? It will. That's actually plenty of distance. Okay. What elevation am I at? 103. That's actually not enough. Hey, you. Now, can I get the ball to track me as I go up? Perfect. That means I can go Ender Pearl straight up, Ender Pearl straight down. Give me the achievement. Let's go! Gaming, baby. Stab, 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 stab. Okay, now there's one more down there. By down there, I mean like down there. For some reason, there actually isn't a good way to get in unless I use like an Ender Pearl right there. That worked, baby! Sulfur potion might be able to do. Voila! 12. Okay, now I have to go build around the building. Like here-ish is a good place, I think. Yeah, it's a good place. And I still need the block anyway. Okay, now there's nothing up there, but there is. I'm here. Give me your soul. Oh, there's 2 chests. Wonderful. Dang it, he teleported. Find him now. Ooh, it's a potion. Instant health potions. I'll take them. Actually, you know what? What? Dog. I'm fighting you over here. Are you on the underneath of the fucking boat? You're under the goddamn boat? I'm going to break, like, every block down here until I see you. Oh, or you know, I immediately see you. Okay. And he dropped a shell. Okay, I'm getting that within the next 5 minutes. For now, give me all this gold. Give me some boots. They have Curse of Vanishing. And there's no way for me to remove a curse, even with the grindstone, which is unfortunate, especially if I plan to die, which I don't plan to die, but it's going to happen. We also got an Elytra, which means we have to do these 2 next, which I'm just not going to do this episode, because I need to come down anyway for a certain thing. I also need to go look through more end chests, but we'll do that in other episodes. For now, let's hop down, take this up, and I'm going to successfully count this place as cleared. Let's go back to base and do the next plan. Okay, we have now put away all this stuff. I think there's only one thing to do now. Option 3 of the book, which you're able to see earlier in the episode. Unfortunately, I can't show you now because I died and I messed it up. But it's pretty simple. We're going to kill the Wither. Now, I did some testing on a single-player world with my skills. I did manage to kill it out in the open, but it still caused some damage. And I don't want to cause damage to my local area. I've also tested how to make it spawn in an enclosed area. And I also happen to have an enclosed area because I was dumb. I forgot. Sorry. When I came back to the end, I forgot I slept in this bed for a bit, which means I have to go back to I have to go back to the stronghold and get it. Which means I think it's time to actually try out the Elytra. Luckily, getting the Elytra is actually going to be pretty simple. I just need a bunch of paper, a bunch of gunpowder, and then, with the power of 18 paper on me, and 18 gunpowder on me, I can make 54 firework rockets, which is going to be plenty. I also can just go over for a second and get, through the power of these the power of these useful villagers, I can go grab emeralds and books, grab a mending book from one of them, and grab an Unbreaking 3 book from another one of them, for 2 emeralds and 2 books. Then I can go into my separate area, which I'm actually going to just do this. Let's try flying down there. Whoa! Geronimo! Dang it, didn't work. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot. I forgot I don't have feather falling. That means it's a lot of damage if I do this wrong. Also, we took some durability. That's 7. That's a pretty high amount. And like that. We now have maxed out Elytra. And firework rockets to boot. Which means we can go over to the stronghold fast. Previously, it takes like multiple minutes. How fast do you think it's going to be with the power of an Elytra? These are relatively weak firework rockets. But look, as we fly over the terrain, we just get to soar. Get to explore the world. Playing the Aladdin song. I can show you the world. There's pumpkins right there. That's good to know. Or that would have been good to know. Hello, bees. Just get to fly up here, and then glide down nicely the whole way. Can even be relatively quick. I'm not padding for time because I realize this might actually hit before the hour mark. But I do need the bow and arrow, which is in the chest. And then while I'm there, I might as well just take the whole chest. And also the bed. The bed is going to be useful. I'm still starting to figure out how to properly manage, or I think I do want to farm bees. I just have to figure out how. You know what? But look, we get to explore, and we have barely lost any durability, and we just get it very easily with the power of a mob farm. So for now, let's just... Look, there's already the ocean monument right there. We get to just soar on over. We don't have to care about the downsides of living. We just get to appear there. Oh, whoops, I've gone too far. And we've used, what, 3 firework rockets to go 2,000 blocks? Because I have to go 1,000 one direction, 1,000 another. So it's more like 1,500. Or, I don't know what pinboss is. It's like 1.4, like 1,400 to get down here. But we're already here. And that was very quick. Fire rockets are very useful, even if you don't put 3 gunpowder into it. Because they do the hard work. And you just have to do gliding as the rest. So if you want to be really fast, then you can have a lot of gunpowder. But until I make a whole gunpowder farm, I'm just going to use tier 1 gunpowder, tier 1 fireworks. Because I get paper faster than gunpowder. And anyways, but if we just walk through here, I'm showing the whole process because I don't think I've done it recently. Here we are at the end. Now we're going to also break this bed. Taking the bed with us, we're taking the dragon egg with us, we're taking the power 5 bow with us, we're taking the boat with us, and it's probably not going to be used after this. I don't have an axe, so I'm just going to... I'll show you... Actually, an idea. I think I found a better way to get home. This ought to work, right? Also, look. Wee! Wabang! We are all back home already. Okay. Let's go set up the look. Actually, I need to also put this stuff away now. I'm gonna get the elytra. I mean the wither fight ready. You see, I have a previously existing plan for this fight. Now, when I made this pit, I didn't plan on fighting the elytra in this pit. I can't even get into flying position like this. This is a bad idea. I planned for this pit just to mine until I found... Cool, I can see through the wall. Until I found some cobbled coal. Or not cobbled coal. I keep calling cobbled when it's deep slate coal. Some deep slate coal. Because deep slate coal, I think, is harder to find than overworld diamond. So, the plan is going to be... Fight the way. I don't have a pickaxe. I'm making the hole with my bare hand. I'm not walking back. Okay, there you go. That's like 3 minutes I'm not getting back. And also, I believe you need these blocks also open, so I can't just break them. So what I'm going to do is soul sand, soul sand, soul sand, soul sand. Wither skull, wither skull. Now, I believe when I place this wither skull, the wither appears. Now, the important thing is I have this massive tunnel that I can run away from. And I have these arrows I can shoot him with. I also have golden carrots to give me saturation and healing potions to heal myself. And wait, do splash healing help him or hurt him? I don't know, let me look that up for a second. Okay, after looking it up, it's an undead, and everything undead gets hurt by splash potions of healing, so I don't need to run too far away to do it. Especially since in the second half of the fight I have to stab him with a sword. Which should be fine for stabbing them. Also, I forgot that a thing they do is when they kill mobs, they drop wither roses, and I think future plans I have could be useful with the wither rose. So I might have to fight more than one wither skull. Thinking, based on my luck with getting the wither skeleton skulls, at least I think it's good luck. I can make more with this. Either way, let's fight. Nice peaceful music if you can hear it. It's not peaceful anymore. We're gonna just walk. We're just gonna run away. We're not even walking. We're gonna run. I'm also worried that it can just shoot down this hallway and I'm fucked. I missed. It's higher than I thought it was. Can I even hit him? I can hit him from here. It's slowly coming to me. It's slowly coming. I can hear it breaking blocks. You can see it breaking blocks. Shift to crouch away. Okay, it's now immune to arrows, so we gotta stab it. Wait, it still can't hurt me. Wait a minute. Is this actually the plan? Okay, that was easier than I thought. I didn't even use this whole path. Like, how many total blocks to get that wither skull? Or wither star? So a bunch of blocks, too. Power move, just use the wither for mining. Just get so many, so many blocks. And still no coal. God damn it. I found iron, but no coal. Great. Oh well. Oh, let's mine more. I don't have a pickaxe. We got another star. What am I gonna do with it? I don't know, and we still have... And I still want to use 10 more minutes of the time. So you know what? Let's make a beacon. Let's make a maxed out beacon. That seems like it's gonna be fun. Where am I gonna put it? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Beacon. I forgot I needed obsidian for this. I got 5 glass here, but I forgot about the obsidian. Time to go. I don't think I have any here, so I guess we're going back underground, baby. Okay, we got the obsidian. Let's make this beacon now. Wabang. Okay, where should it be? I think it's under adventure, would be the beacon. Or it might be husband. No, there's no way it's husbandry. It's definitely adventure. Why do I not see it in here? Is it under nether? It's under nether. That's why. Okay. So now we need a whole lot of blocks to activate it. And I think I know exactly what I want to do. Not this, but I'm gonna need to just smelt it all. And I don't have a super smelter yet. Maybe I could. I don't have a super smelter, and I don't have a good place to put it because it needs like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4-ish blocks of verticality, and I don't really have that. I guess I could shove it in the mountain, but it still feels wrong. I don't know. It needs like 2 stacks of ores. It's just gonna be a lot of resources. Oh well, I guess we're doing. You know what? I'll set up like a moderately fast super smelter. It's not actually gonna be super. It's gonna be like maybe like 4 blast furnaces next to each other. Let me go do that. Okay, I got the super smelter set up. I don't have a beacon space yet though. So what we do is first we take in this chest. We put in resources we want to take out. I'm realizing I should actually put a second hopper there. Do I have space here? It goes down specifically to this hopper, to this chest, which is the one that actually does stuff, which has 2 hoppers coming out here to either of these double chests, which has 4 hoppers coming out, to make things supposedly 4 times as fast. But I'm realizing if there's only one in the system, then only one is going to actually have it work. So this was a bad plan. This should work, I think. Because then it should be evenly disputed. Oh wait, no, this is still not. Now it's just evenly disputed among the 2 back ones. I did not think this through. I did not think this through at all. If I do this, that works temporarily, and this works temporarily. I did not think this through. So, this is what happens when you don't make it on. This is what happens when you make your own strategies. In, like, first run through. Luckily, this works at least. For the smelting. So I have it set up. Comparator checks to see how many of these 9 slots are filled. If you click, like, this block, then that will count as 1 for this. So, if you like this, it's currently showing 2 because 1, 2. When it has 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 reaches this, powers this block. This block is directly next to this block, which powers it. When it gets powered, it shoots out 1 item. So it will shoot out 1 block. That is how we can do super smelting. Let's do this. See, I did not plan this properly, but oh well, it seems to be working out moderately okay. Unfortunately, some things will just be awkward, but you know what? It'll work out. Everything will work out. The hoppers might be a bit weird, though. I did not think this far. I'll jump cut to when it's all smelted. Shit, wait. I just realized copper doesn't actually work. I gotta turn off this fucking thing. Stop wasting my coal. This whole plan was dumb. Coal doesn't even work for this. Stop taking items into here. Give me all these. I gotta think of a bit different plan. I just realized I was wasting my coal. I mean, wasting my copper. I don't have any plans for smelted copper. Let me try this again, except maybe have something that works. Well, we simply do not have enough blocks of resources to make anything else. Technically, I could eventually do emeralds, because I have a reasonable emerald farm. But to get the resources for it, I either need to just spend time farming, or get a better sword so I can one-shot squids. Because squids are actually pretty useful with all the librarians. But currently I just barely 2-shot them. But if I had a diamond sword with sharpness 5, it'd 1-shot them. So, there's only one idea left for us to do to spend out the rest of this time, which can maybe hit 2 different goals at once. And that's to raid an end city. That's right, we're just going to attack the other one that we saw earlier. I said I was going to save it, but I don't want to save it. I want to try to kill it to get a little bit of a trim the End City trim that you have to go at End Cities to get, which I want to do because I eventually want to collect every trim. Getting these is always great. On top of, I believe there's diamond loot in the chests, which means the more chests you bring, the better you are, and I'm realizing it's probably inside. Or the more chests you check, the more likely you get diamonds. Where the hell is... Oh, he must be in here. There he is. Die. Weird, he had the particle effects that implied that he gave birth, and I'm worried about that now. So he should not be able to do that. Never. Yeah, I'll jump. Didn't work. The problem with doing the whole gimmick of, oh, I'll use it to fly up is A, it's actually kind of slow. Which means if you, like, one bottle gets you, like, 5, or maybe, like, 7 blocks, but it also messes up your aim for fighting the rest, especially if they're on the ground. Now, if they're in the ceiling like this, it's actually pretty easy to kill them. But, you know. Oh, also, I don't have the... I don't think I recollected these, so I can collect them now that I'm up here. Or let's also go downstairs. I believe there's only one branching path. Yes, there is. So you need to attack this way. And he teleported away. That means there's one on the loose. I think at this point I've attacked multiple of these in a different pursuit looking. Which means I now just memorize where they spawn. Which means I also know when they leave. Then I know if they've left before I showed up. Okay, that one's dead. There's 2 currently around that I have to deal with. A new diamond pickaxe, which is one I already made. Unfortunate. Oh, I'm also just taking damage. I have to eat. Oh, one's just right over there. Okay. Oh, shit. No. Give me your soul. Yeah, there's also one outside. I just don't know where outside. Right here outside. That's where. Why does it look like as if there's one lower down? Oh, God, there is one. Where is it? Oh, was it one of the 2 that's supposed to... Huh? How's the teleportation... I'm very confused on... I thought I knew how they work. I thought it was they teleport either when... I mean, when they get hit, they can have a child. So it's gotta be one that way. But where? What's up there? Hi. Dang it! I was going to fight him, and then I didn't get to fight him. Because he was in the way. I couldn't land there, because he was blocking it. God. When in doubt, do parkour, because it's all at an angle. You know, that's right. That's what we do when we have the power of the end. We have angles. Okay, is it this side? No. Is it this side? No. Is it actually just halfway up? I think it's halfway up. I have to go attack the border on the halfway up section. So we go over to here, and we break this, and then we explore out here to kill him. To commit murder. There he is. Hello. What? Okay, that was weird. He was like, got ready to attack, and it's like, you know what? No, I think I'm good. Thank you for your soul. Okay. I saw a hole there, and I was like, wait, what the? Is that just like misrendered something? Let me put the emeralds in the hotbar so I can, or ender pearls in the hotbar so I can use them more freely. Yoink, yoink. It feels weird. I wonder what type of creatures lived here, because it feels like this parkour does not make sense for either of the creatures we've seen. Like, the Ender Dragon obviously can't exist here. Enderman can't... Actually, Enderman can probably fit there. Never mind. Never mind, I'm wrong. I'll show up now. So technically then... Oh god, it's this room. This is the room of pure chaos. Oh yeah, and I forgot, it also doesn't do that. You need the pickaxe for that. Let's take the flight and let's just try to kill them. Oh, I don't have a bow. Wait, yes I do have a bow. Ender pearl down. I'm gonna try to shoot them. I don't care about looting right now. Right now I care about killing them and dealing with the problem. That is the fact that there is a billion of them in one room. And if I don't kill them cleanly, quickly, yada yada, then I will die from the power of them being like a billion of them. Let's give me some blocks. Just do this. Jump around. And let's bridge up. Now, the problem with specifically this room is that at the top there, the staircase doesn't continue all the way, which means you need a pickaxe, or you need them to hit you. And you really don't want them to hit you, because there's like a billion of them. God, I want them teleported. I didn't mean to do this, but I guess I'm doing it now. Shoot them! Up close and personal. Good. Shoot them up close and personal. I missed. Shoot them up close and personal. Up close. Open. He shot without opening his mouth. What the hell? This is rigged. What the? Wait, you can break end rods in one hit? Hello. Stab, stab. Oh god, I'm very injured. Eat food, eat food. Okay, we've ate food. We need that saturation to start healing. Give me your skull. Your skull, hand it over. Gimme, gimme. There you go. You know what? Ender Pearl. Hello, I'm here. Shit, don't knock me back into that void. You know what? Gun. I'm gonna shoot you to death. Good. Shoot you to death. Punch. I did not mean to use the Ender Pearl. Oh shit. You know what? You can leave my hotbar now. Also, you don't need to be there. Okay, let's check these chests. Diamond sword. Wonderful. The enchants don't even matter too much, because we can just grind them away. Okay. Wonderful. We also got a bunch of diamonds. That's good, because diamonds are non-renewable. So every diamond we get counts. No, I'm just going to stab you, because there's only one left. There we go. They're now... All the ones who are inside here have either died or left, which is something I can deal with. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any more items down here, but there is some experience. Also, I wasn't prepared for this dude. What the? God. They're still within... Still nearby, I just don't see them. Always eat food. You need to make sure you have saturation ready. Okay, what the? Huh? Is the one down there? God, I'm just not going to be able to keep track of them all. Just know it. Okay, let's just clear out the individual rooms. Just clear out the rooms so I don't have to worry about them. And then I can have a base of attack can be off to the side. Okay, bow. How many arrows do I have? 20. Okay. Okay, that one dropped something. To get it. I also need to shoot you. Okay, that one also dropped something. So let's go Ender Pearl, jump down. I forgot I don't have feather falling. Shit, this actually is... Where did it go? I didn't see it there. Punch. 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 Okay. Doesn't seem like on either of this side. Let's Ender Pearl down. Where did it drop? Looks like they're on like this wall. Unless did they like fall down there? I don't know. I'm gonna need to like do a whole deep dive to find out where they were, because I swear one of them, at least one of them dropped. Good, that one died. Okay, that one didn't drop anything though. Here. Oh, I guess I could go Elytra Feather or Elytra Firework to try to get better scope of things. Or I could also just fly up here. Wonderful. And these are chests I've looked in. Yes, they are. This is the same room I'm in. No one else is inside here. You exist, so I'm going to stab you. Okay, he's dead. There is another one near here. Is he underneath the floorboards? Oh my god, they're hiding in the floorboards. Okay. That one's dead. Good. Okay, I've checked out that room and that room. I have not checked out that larger room. But I swear, two of them dropped, and I don't see them anywhere. That's worrying. Because I want those. I only have, what, 11 shulkers? You can always have more. Okay. Maybe one last look to see if I see it. No, I don't see them. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's go attack the final room! Which I think will have stuff in it, because it's a two tall one, instead of a one tall one. Thank you. And using the power of the levitation to come up here and stab you on your own turn. Wonderful. Thank you. I heard it teleport. That means he's not going to be in his normal location. Oh no, it gave birth? Oh no, that one is the knockoff one. Okay. Okay. I think they both dropped one. Oh, wait, did it not give loot? Did this room not give loot? Come on. It's just half of this room, and there's no actual other half? Come on. Okay, looks like we've gotten everything now. We've gotten 15 shulker chests and a diamond sword. That's pretty good, especially for getting emeralds. Just maybe one flyby. Maybe one flyby. Come on. Come on, show me one. Show me one. Dang it. It's not showing me. Okay. Time to head back. Next episode, in between episodes, I'm going to play around with the things that I showed off that I did, but didn't want to touch because for extra time. I don't know what I want to do for next episode, so you'll find out either in the title. What? Whoops. Sorry, for some reason it went this way again. On the next episode, we shall do some stuff. I'm not sure. I'll explain when it happens. Oh shit, I'll explain when it happens in the next episode. For now, I'll catch you all next time. Bye! Wait, am I gonna break the glass?